up live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Now Denver's starting five. Green out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And for Los Angeles, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Reggie Jackson out there with Javon Carter. And it's George in at the small forward position. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brent?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
Now here's Jokic over Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. Now here's George. Green covering. To the paint. Carter, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Morris. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jackson. Count that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Denver has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
George with the bucket.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
He's checked by Carter. Outside Porter. Pass to Morris from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Jackson against Morris. Pass to Green. The 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's George. Up and over Porter. Here's Zubac. And And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Porter. Morris finds some space. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
The shot's good.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Carter, the pass to George. Gets the three ball to go. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's Paul George's game. Most accurate when somebody's feeding him and he's got his feet set.
Pass to Jokic. Carter against Morris. Shot clock at 5. Lets a three fly. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Porter against George. And again, it's the Clippers converting. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Morris against Jackson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Jackson, the pass to George. That one drops for him. George has got 10.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Takes it inside. Softly drops in the floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Jackson. 15 in his last outing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
They now take the lead. He's got 13.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Jackson outside. Here's Carter. He had 9 points in his last time out. Green covering. Pass to George. Up and over Porter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
He's guarded by Zubac to the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Campazzo. Down low. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Kennard, left side. Here's George. Banked it in off the glass. George has got 14 points for the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Barton. Over Ibaka. The Nuggets with another miss. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Here's Jokic following the score by the Clippers. To the wing, right side. Pass to Dozier. Clock at 6. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Now here's George. He's got 14. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint. And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
The Nuggets trail. Now a timeout called by Denver. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Your Clippers. Your Clippers.
And here we can check out the story for JaMychal Green.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here's Campazzo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. To end the run, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Sinks it from distance. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Campazzo. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Over to the wing. Here's Dozier. 9 points for him in his last game. And another miss by Denver.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. 2 points. That one goes. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Clippers making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Rivers is checked in for Campazzo. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Barton outside. Pass to Rivers. Back to Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has got 5.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Here's Bledsoe. A shot from the low post is good. Bledsoe's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barton against Bledsoe. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Kennard. Back to Bledsoe. Pulls up, deflected. Here's Dozier. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Bledsoe. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
Team foul. At the line for LA, Eric Bledsoe, free throw. At the line for 1.
One shot. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
Grant that the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
Eric Bledsoe, he's got 3.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Nikola Jokic. David Nwaba is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the 2 spot. And the Clippers have possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Dozier. Jokic with it. On the wing, Rivers. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. Tough loss. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Barton. The shot off that time. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Barton against Bledsoe. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands have.
And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic does such a nice job of doing everything in this offense, including the drive this time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Bledsoe loving to take on this challenge here, not fearing getting hit on the way up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Luke Kennard, just a dangerous shooter out there on the floor, and he can also make some plays, but it's that over 40% from deep that keeps him dangerous.
Here's Morris. He's got 13. The rebound by Jackson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Great D that time from Nwaba.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
The first one falls. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Jackson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Zubac. Up top, Carter. Denver grabs the miss.
Javon
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morris against Zubac. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris for 3.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
Now here's Nwaba. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Carter. Here's Kennard. And stolen by Nwaba. To the inside. Here's Porter. The shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Jackson. Over Green. Oh, Green with a block. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Carter, the pass to Kennard. Ooh, Morris with a steal. With the floater. Oh, nice D from Carter. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. 6 points for him.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Carter. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Javon Carter. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Campazzo's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Carter nails them both. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shoots from 12. The rebound by Carter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to George. And it's Denver with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Porter. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Porter's got 9. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to George. Knocks down the long J. George has got 23.
Which ways tonight has Paul George not made an impact in this game? A one-man wrecking crew.
Pass to Porter. For 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's George on the wing. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Will Barton.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. George defending. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Back to Jackson. Pass to Carter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Nicholas Batum.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And Barton gets it to go.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
George outside. The shot comes out. Great D that time for Porter. Denver's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Barton outside. Stolen. It's George on the wing.
Out of bounds.
38 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jackson. And a switch here also for Denver. Rivers is checked in. Here's Campazzo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Porter gets the bucket.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Campazzo, following the score by the Clippers. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ibaka. And it's blocked by Ibaka. George with it. Barton covering. Carter, the pass to George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Now Barton. Ooh, poked away. Oh, George with a steal. Inside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
Dozier's checked in for Barton.
P.J. Dozier.
A minute 9 left in the first half of this game. Here's Campazzo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jokic shot is good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now Carter. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Bledsoe. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
No good on that one.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. And you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Denver has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Dozier, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Rivers. He's covered by Bledsoe. Pass to Batum. Just 3 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, dribble penetration has been a problem for you. How do you creep back into this game?
Yeah, you know, they came out, punched us in the mouth. We just have to do a better job one-on-one containment. And when somebody does get beat, somebody's got to provide help. Right now, we're just playing Olay defense, and they're killing us.
You'll have to throw the punch first in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Javon Carter is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. The Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson against Morris. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Porter, the pass to Morris. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Morris has got 20.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
17-foot shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. With the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George against Porter. George, right side. He gets it in there. He has 29 now.
Think back to when Paul George entered the league in the 2010-11 season for the Indiana Pacers. A skinny kid. Not so much anymore.
The three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Porter. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. George outside. Jackson with it. He takes it in. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Nikola Jokic.
First team foul. At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Nwaba's checked in. And Zubac drops them both. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. There's Jackson with the 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Morris. Give him 20. Outside Nwaba. Back to Morris. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And so here are the Clippers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Jokic. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, the inside game of Jokic continues to improve. Adept at using that big body, finding an angle, and taking advantage.
Now here's George. 32 points in the game for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Jokic. He's got 11. Green finds Jokic. Outside Nwaba. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Here are the Clippers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Count it. Good. Kennard's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Morris passes to Green. It's Jokic, high post. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson, the pass to George. Here's the 3. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Jackson against Morris. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Muscala, he's checked in for Zubac. Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jokic against Muscala. Unloads. The Nuggets with another miss. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on an 18-7 run. George finds Jackson. That shot is off. And Denver the other way now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Kennard outside. Clock at 6. George against Morris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver ball.
The Clippers making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Rivers is checked in for Morris. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Rivers, defended by Jackson. From deep, Barton. The rebound by Jackson.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And stolen by Nwaba. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Denver with a change here, too. Campazzo's checked in. Up top, Bledsoe. He's got 13. Yep, that one goes.
Now you could see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Here's Nwaba. It's not going to go for him. And George with some nice D. Bledsoe, pass to George. Fires from deep. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Well, the Nuggets shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Campazzo. And he drives in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Batum checked in for George.
Nicholas Batum.
Here's Campazzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Barton. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Kennard with it. Pass to Ibaka. Over Nwaba. Ibaka, good. Ibaka's got 6.
Oh, the effort Ibaka brings to the floor is always tremendous. He takes every chance he gets to produce for his team.
Now here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Bledsoe, right side. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Bledsoe's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, that's something else there. A small guard like Bledsoe in there with the second chance hoop. That's physicality.
Pass to Nwaba. Back to Jokic. Over Ibaka. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kennard against Nwaba. Nice shot by Kennard.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And here's Barton. Now Jokic. On the wing, Rivers. From the left block. Nwaba can't get it to go.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Bledsoe's got room. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bledsoe's got 19.
Bledsoe does a nice job that time, Kevin, of just squaring himself up. That helps you stay in a rhythm.
Pass to Nwaba. Here's Rivers. Hits the trifecta.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Muscala, the pass to Bledsoe. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, and it looks like Eric Bledsoe right now is sniffing out some more offensive opportunities.
Pass to Nwaba. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Rivers. 6 to shoot. Here's Barton. And that one drops. Barton's got 6.
Well, good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
Pass to Muscala. Bledsoe outside. Here's Batum. Puts up a 3. And Campazzo pulls it down. Here's Rivers. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the floater. Pass to Muscala. Kennard with it. Knocks down the triple.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Here's Campazzo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right side, Nwaba. Here's Rivers. He has 7. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver, we've got Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Bull. Let's go with a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered closely.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Sharp. Bull grabs the board. Here's Dozier. He shoots a 3. P, the second chance points on the tip-in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Pass to Roby. Now here's Bledsoe on the take. Clock is at 3. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Boston drains the 3.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Bull. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Bledsoe. And that one's good. Dozier.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Bledsoe. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
The Clippers making a switch here.
Marcus Morris Sr., Reggie Jackson.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Roby can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Back to Rivers.
LA foul. BJ Boston. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Denver. Here's Dozier. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Roby, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Bowl. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. There's the triple. Rebounded by Roby. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Bowl. Parries the 7-footer.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Sharp, inside. The turnaround. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Back to Rivers. The three is up. That shot missing. The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. 1 shot.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Chanchar. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And again, Denver no good. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Roby. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Rivers. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But the biggest concern in the first couple of years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
And the Clippers making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Campazzo's checked in for Rivers. Jackson outside. Pass to Muscala from outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Bull. Oh, he picked him clean. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. And the shot goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Dozier. Drives to the hoop. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. The shot no good. And Denver the other way now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Dozier. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Now here's Muscala. Jackson right side. Drops in the layup for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Nuggets shooting only 42%. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Chanchar. stolen by Jackson. And Campazzo pulls it down. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Bol. Oh, they need this! And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Third team foul.
The Clippers making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Now here's Muscala. Back to Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Campazzo with a steal.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Bol. Back to Campazzo. Takes the 3. Denver the rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Back to Roby. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
At the line for the Nuggets, P.J. Dozier. At the foul line for 1.
One shot.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Bledsoe. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.